How's everyone doing? Everyone looks good here. Hope everyone's having fun. If you don't feel good, you look good. Like I said, I'm feeling really good these days. I'm a student. I'm 20 years old. My student loan just dropped the other day. And I know, and every student here knows what I mean when I say I got the rich man effect. You might think, what's the rich man effect? When you feel any little money, the little money you got, you feel like you're a millionaire. I thought I was a millionaire. No one could tell me anything. There was a period, it was about a week, where nobody could tell me anything. I was a big man on campus. Nobody could tell me anything. People were telling me, your shoes are untied. No, my student loan just dropped. I don't want to hear that. No. Hey man, your jacket's on fire. No, it's not. My student loan just dropped. I don't want to hear that. Like people were there, like, some girl was telling me, your clothes don't fit you. They don't look good on you. I was like, my student loan just dropped. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? And then meanwhile, I'm there wearing a glow-in-the-dark yellow fleece jacket with 3/4 lengths, sandals, and knee socks. Needless to say, that was not a good day for me. Another day, I'm at home. My mum goes to me like, "Boy, go wash the dishes." I'm like, "No, mum, my student loan just dropped." I'm not even gonna lie, I almost got put in the hospital. but she didn't though. We're cool. But domestic violence, child violence is not good. We're cool. We're on good terms. I was looking at one guy. One thing about we're laughing. But you know, but the thing about like being a student loan is that often when it drops for the first time, you feel like you wanna spend it. Like I said, you wanna spend that money. But often, I remember my first time I got student loan, I never had that much money before at one time. I immediately went out, got all kinds of stuff. And there's people that do that. I mean, nowadays I say save your money, do all that stuff. And who am I to tell you how to spend your money? But when I see some people, they go overboard with it. Like I'm seeing when you are in university and you have no pen and paper, yet you have an iPad 2. I question your motives in life. Like, I mean, they've got no books, no stationery, but they're head to toe wearing Gucci. I have to tell you, like, I have to question your motives in life. Why are you here? I went to the job center the other day. I went to the job center. I saw this one guy. He was wearing a mink coat and Versace glasses. I wanted to fight him. I tell you, honestly, I wanted to fight him. I was like, look at this guy. The guy thinks he's P. Diddy. I was like the guy, I almost snapped. I wanted to fight him. I was getting into my fight pose. I was doing this. I was doing my Ollie pose. I was like, this guy, I lost it. But I didn't, though. I didn't. I wanted to, when I tell you I was upset with this guy, he's wearing a mink coat. Where do you have a mink coat in London? Let alone a mink coat as a student? I don't even know. Like, I wanted to sit down, give him a diagram, telling him why he's an idiot. It was gonna be on PowerPoint. There was gonna be diagrams, pictures. It was gonna be all kinds of stuff. I was gonna put special effects on it, like CGI in it, saying this is why you're an idiot. That's that kind of stuff. I mean, student loan is good, but there's always, everything has to come to an end. I got to that period where it ran out. And when I got to that point, like, it got to the point where looking at my bank account was like a challenge for me. Like, I just couldn't do it. It was like I was looking at my bank account, there was no money in it. I was looking at like the tooth fairy wasn't real. I was like, no, tell me, like I was a little kid, like, no, tell me it's not real, tell me it's not real. Like just to click on the mouse on the bank account was like a challenge. I didn't want to do it. I was like this. I didn't want to get it. Like I was like I just couldn't do it. It got to the point where looking at my bank account was like results day. Like it was that bad. I mean, I saw my mom was over me like what did you get? What is your balance? I was just there. I was like breaking down, like, no, what you need to know is, no. I was like the guy from Little Britain. I was like, no, but mom. It got to the point where I was like, trying to give my mum compliments so she wouldn't be mad at me. Like what? Like she's like, what is your balance? So I was like, no, yeah, I love you, mum. I love you, mum. I love you, mum. No, what is it? I was like, mum, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Because it got to the point, like, yeah. Another thing I want to talk about before I go is I'm a big football fan. Big football fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. Any Arsenal fans here? Yeah, there's a lot. Judging by that, I can tell there's a lot of people that like pain. I'm a big Arsenal fan. I go to all the games, but I mean, we saw Manchester United.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about Arsenal at this point because that's a whole another 5 stand-ups that I could do based off that material. So I'm not going to talk about that. Basically, I just want to talk about football is a funny thing. Like, I always talk to my friends about that. One thing I find funny about football is that whenever I talk to my friends about football, I suddenly turn into a geezer. I don't understand it. Like suddenly, like I'll be like talking to my friend, like, yeah, that boy Van Persie, he's got class, he's got class. I don't talk about that in real life. I don't do this when I talk. That Van Persie, he's got class, he's got class. I don't use the word class as an adjective in any situation. Suddenly, like, use words that you like normally don't use when you talk about football. Like, that guy's quality. I don't normally use that in regular conversation, but I just find it funny about that. Another thing I find funny about talking about football is that I've seen this a lot. There's a certain level of gayness, which is when people talk about football, which is accepted, which is like you get grown men, like homophobic grown men talking gay about football. And it seems to be accepted. No one says this. I was in a bar one time. I saw these 4 macho men, muscular men talking about. I wish I'd breed with Van Persie, you know. I was like, I want to breed with Van Persie. Like, he said this, like these words came out of his mouth. I want to breed with Van Persie. No one said that this was a bad thing. People were there, like people were like agreeing with him. They said like macho men. They were like, yep. I wish you would breed with me too. Like, talking about it. One time I was on a bus, you know. Another 4 students, they're the same age as me. I'm at the back of the bus. I'm listening to these 2 guys. The guy, like these words came out of this guy's mouth. The guy goes, "That Van Persie has the best body in the Premiership." I was like, wait. I was like, hold on. Flag on the play. Time out. What did he just say? Like I swear, I do not lie to you. He said this while doing, you know when people in the movies when them females do the feminine like sigh. I swear down, this is what he did. He was like, Van Persie has the best body in the Premiership. I was like, wait, hold on. And it got to the point I had to get up and actually approach the guy. Like, what are you talking about? It turns out this was the same guy from the job centre. Was wearing a mink vest. I looked at the guy. I was like, you. And I did this. You ain't getting away this time. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I'm done. So I'm gonna introduce the next guy. The next person is the amazing, phenomenal Carmen Ali.